Okay, I am ready. We can start now. All right, let me jump in. Okay. All right. So hello everybody. Hello everyone. Let's start right away on the on working again on the our VFX. So here is what we have. We did the last time. So we're trying to make some dust effect, some puffy effect. And so that's what I came up with. So it's a little bit rough. The animation, it's a little bit weird and it's a little bit jaggy, but it's let's say it's my first time doing this kind of workflow, which is the using a flipbook workflow, meaning that to do that actually I've painted 8 frames of the dust, so I did that in Blender. And the idea is to loop around this 8 frame into Unreal. So we put all this frame into one texture and then we are looping around them. So it's a little bit jaggy because the drawing has been made really quickly. So yeah. So you see if I'm hiding this test collection. Yeah, as you can see, it's why is it green? I think I need to go back to let me see my background. It's in the wall. It should be all right, that's interesting. It should be green, but I'm seeing it white. I'm not sure why. But anyway, yeah, it's it doesn't make a lot of sense, to be honest, between each frame. And but hey, it's my first time doing this, so it's fine. It's probably gonna redone at some point. I'm sure it's gonna be redone. But what's matter the most is that I can see that in Unreal, in the system, with the particle system, it's working. It's doing it has the behavior that I want it to have, and it's already good enough for me. Hey Yakugisul, how you doing, man? Glad to see you there. Hope you have a nice weekend. But yeah, so we're gonna keep working on this. What I want is right now we just play with the shape, and we just have a flat white color. So we're gonna want to improve a little bit on that. And one thing I did also is I played a little bit with the material. Something I didn't do in the stream, but let me show you what I mean by that. And one thing I did was, if I'm looking at that as a plane, so you have to imagine that to be right now we saw the 8 frame all together, but when it's in the Unreal, it's actually looping one frame one by one. And one thing I did is, you see that there is something I don't like with this kind of effect, is that if we are looking at the those particular, let me remove the chain I did. When we are looking at this from a really strong angle, it starts to become really obvious that it is a plane. It is a texture on a plane, and I don't like that. This kind of thing, I really hate this. So all I did was masking, grabbing the camera direction vector, make some math, and just make it disappear when it reaches a certain angle. So you see that up, Now we can see it, and then boom, it disappears. I prefer to remove completely the particle if we can, if we have an angle that's extreme, rather than seeing a plane. I don't like it, so that's what I did with the shader, and it's pretty simple, and I think it's helping a lot actually. All right, so that's one thing. You know what we could do actually? We could already put that into an animation and test that during gameplay before even doing the texturing stuff. And that's what we're gonna do actually. So how should I do that? Should I put that into my animation? There is two ways to do that. There is two ways to add the oh, but I see that this is not working. Seems like my trick with the material is not working properly for some reason. That's interesting. Is it because the thin mask? No, I don't get it. Let me try with something extreme, see if it's no, it's working, but yeah, it seems like it's a little bit different in the viewport. Let's go back with 3. So you see that no matter where we are looking at this, we always have just the particle that is kind of facing the camera, and I think it's better this way. I looked your stream this week. Good work. Thanks, man. Thank you very much. I don't know if it's really good work, but it's interesting work for me. It's VFX is always a lot more learning stuff rather than really producing stuff. I realized that I'm spending a lot of time on VFX compared to other elements of the game. But two things. The first one is that I'm learning, so it's taking me more time, and the second one is that I'm actually having a lot of fun doing that. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's me enjoying working on VFX, and just I know that's a lot of stuff, a lot of details I'm putting into the VFX will be barely seen in the game, and let's say the ratio between the amount of time I spend working on this slash the what it brings to the game is kind of bad, but I need to keep my fun, you know, during this project, especially if I know that it's gonna be a long project. So I'm okay. It's taking time, but at the same time I'm having fun, so it's probably the most important for me. All right. So let's keep with this, and what did I wanted to plug that into my animation. So I was saying that we have two ways to do that. The first one is to put that into our animation asset. The good thing is it's super easy. I just have to bring this into the animation asset, and then I can't forget it. Every time the character is gonna, for example, jump, it's gonna play the VFX. Every time it's gonna... But the bad thing is I don't have any control on this. It's if I want to change the color depending on, you know, if I want to have a small or large VFX depending on the height the character has been jumping around, I don't have the control. The other way would be to put that in a blueprint, but I would have a lot more control, but it will take me a lot more setup time. So I think just for the tests, just for the sake of testing, we're just gonna keep that into the animation for now, but I'm pretty sure that at some point I'm gonna put that into a blueprint. Yeah, that's time you invest in future time saving, and you have full control over the things you do. I respect that. Thanks, Matt. That's also how I see things. It's the way I'm saying that, it's if I'm proficient in other area where I'm more used to, it's because I spend time learning those stuff, and so now I can work quickly in, let's say, character design or character modeling, this kind of things. So, but at some point I was really slow, so you have to learn, and then you're gonna gain time later. So I'm hoping that it's gonna be the same way with VFX. Okay. All right, so let's grab the animation humanoid hero, and we want to put that in the jump. Let's put that into the jump start. So this one. So we're gonna. Can I do that actually? I don't even know if I can put. I'm gonna have to make a montage out of this. I'm gonna have to. Yeah. All right. It's all right. Let's do that. Let's create a montage. MNTJ. This. Then I need to make sure that we put that in the right. We plug the montage instead of the animation into our animation blueprint. So I'm gonna go open my animation blueprint from the montage asset editor. Okay, and let's go into, I think it's in locomotion, and I think it's this one. Yes, so we're gonna just have to replace. Montage cannot be used in animation graph. All right. Okay, so it's too bad, but that leaves me with the. I thought that it was possible to put a particle into an animation, but it seems like it's only into a montage, and the montage I can put that into my animation blueprint. So I guess that leaves me only the blueprint way to do it. Well, just to make sure. No, I can't do that. Okay. I was right clicking on the wrong particle. Play particle. No. Okay, I'm yeah, all right. I was just a little bit in the cloud. Yeah, all right. Play Niagara particle effect. Cool. So let's call this track. Let's rename it. Can I rename it? Yes. We're gonna call this VFX, and we're gonna go without dust. You see now. Okay, the only thing is that now I just for testing I put that in looping, but I just want once. There you go. So yeah, you can see that the character is. You could feel like the character is actually the VFX is not in the right place because it's not on the foot of the character, but actually in the animation of the character. I don't know if I can show the grid. No. But in the animation of the character, I actually push the character into the ground to simulate the it's a little bit tricky. You understand. So let me try. All right. It doesn't work. It's weird. It's weird. It's on the. It seems like it's. Yeah. It seems like it's upside down for some reason. I actually can't. I have some trouble to say. Okay, so let me see. Let me go back to the. Let me go back to this and let me check. So, is it because it should be? Did I put that in local or no? It's not in local. All right, so I think it is because no, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I remember to have done something a little bit of a trickery there. For the orientation at some point, the rotation, I did something there. Is it because of this? Oh, now there is nothing anymore? What the fuck? Okay, maybe this is a little bit too intense. It's unfortunately I have trouble to sometimes it's I have the feeling that sometimes it's in the right place, sometimes it is not. Okay, so let me see something. We're gonna disable this. I'm not gonna put that into the anime, sorry. And I'm gonna put that directly into the blueprint just to check if it's something that has to be with the orientation of the mesh itself. Let me grab my blueprint character hero, and it's hero combat. Let me see how it's looking like if I put Niagara particle system right there for the dust. It seems like it's in the right. And just for the sake of testing stuff, I'm gonna put that into I'm gonna revert to infinite. Let me see. Yeah, alright, so now the orientation is correct. So it seems like it has... Ah, no. No. So... for some reason it has to... Okay. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it has something to do with this one, and I just want to make sure that they I'm gonna put no. So you see, the orientation of the particles depend on the where the character is looking at. So there is something that is messing up. It's probably this one actually. Might be because I should be in local. Let me see how it's looking like now. No, it seems to have the same issue there. Orientation, local maybe, again. Nothing, it's still not there. Huh! In the mesh renderer we got the the facing mode to be default. Looks like it's scale times 1 sometimes. That's, yeah, no, I think it's more like if I'm going back to my particle system there, and if I'm actually bring this back to, I think it was similar. No, I think it was mesh. Yeah, I'm guessing that's if I'm rotating this. Yeah, it's, you see, it's the rotation has something influence the orientation of the cards for some reason. It's not something that's I expected. Okay, so let me remove all the orientation stuff I've been. So all right, so this one. So if I'm removing all of this, no matter what, it's always in the correct orientation. So it seems like there is something wrong with this one actually. Let's go with world and world. Nope, still doing something. Combination. I really don't understand. Oh wait, maybe I need to compile every time. Every time I forgot to compile. No, doesn't change anything. I don't like that. That's annoying. Man. Fuck. I normally shouldn't mess up the orientation in the spawn, shouldn't influence the rotation while it's already spawned, right? I'm not really sure. To be honest, I really have a hard time to understand this orientation things in the particle. It's always has been tricky for me. And I might have what did I change? Alright, the sub UV has been changed. It's fine. The okay, the texture element, the pivot offset. Alright, so that should have. Oh yeah, maybe in the rotation scale mode. No, it's fine. It's fine. Init your position. So this is doing fine. Let me see if I'm putting a constant. All right. So it's actually my constant that's messing up something. But I don't understand why this constant is. I set it on the spawn. Ah, it's because I think it's more likely something in particle update or the material. Yeah, no, it's because the sphere location. I think it's. Let me see. Yeah, the sphere location should be sphere coordinate space. Maybe it should be in world. And so if I'm going back with the init position. Yes, here we go, fixed. That was simple. All right, it's because my sphere was rotating. The sphere that is set to determine where to put the point, where to spawn the particle, was actually rotating with my character, and then I was using the and since I was using the position on the sphere, but the sphere had another rotation on it. It was messing up. There was a rotation onto another rotation, but now it's in world. It's working better. Finally. So if I'm playing, yeah, obviously I need to reset that on the ground, right? And putting, yeah, let's keep it. Yeah, you know what? Now I don't need to put that into my. Now that it's fixed, I can put it back again onto my animation. Niagara. And let's put our dust effect. And put that into onts. Here we go, compile, save, and now we should be good. It's actually not even on the ground, it's maybe I should put that even right on the first frame, like this. Oh yeah, but that's okay. We're gonna have an issue if we are putting that on the well, okay, we're gonna have an issue if we are putting that on the animation. It's the fact that the animation is looping. Ah no, it's fine. No, it's fine. But sometimes it's looping for some reason. Yeah, we're gonna have to put that in the in a blueprint. I think it's the yeah, because we're gonna want to have different effects if we are jumping, but without going forward. So just on the Z. On the Z, if we are jumping forward, we're gonna need maybe another particle effect. So there's gonna be two. Okay. Do I want to do that now? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this now. Alright, let's do this now. Let's open the... Where should I put that? I'm gonna put that into... So I want to put that into my character blueprint, or one of the... Maybe in the character movement would make more sense, into my component for the character movement. Because this is where I'm detecting if I'm... That's the place where I'm detecting if I'm... Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna edit this one. Character movement. I can't. Oh no, sorry, it's not. It's the custom one, the BPC. Here we go. Edit. Okay, so let's. How should I handle this? I'm gonna create a new graph just for the VFX. That's gonna be easier for me to handle. So into my main loop. I'm gonna remove that. I don't need this anymore, and I'm gonna create a custom event. No, wait. How should I handle this? Did I do that into... Okay, no, we don't. We're gonna do that. So let me go back this. So we gotta do update state. Okay, so current test collision updates, update states, so it should be there. So we should have something. It is state. Where did I put that? Okay, so call. Oh yeah, it's well. Okay, it was right under my nose. Okay, so on the call state. I'm gonna custom event VFX state change. So this is where this is a file every time I sense that my state change. What is a state? It's a movement state. It's like running is one state, walking is another state, jumping is another one, attacking is another one. So every time I'm changing the state, this thing's gonna be fine, and I'm gonna create an input. I don't even have to create the input actually. So every time I'm gonna have the state chain, I can do get state. Okay, and okay. And we're gonna make a switch. So this way I'm gonna be able to say if the new state is jumping, I'm gonna play a Niagara spawn system at location. Yeah. So it's gonna be the dust. It's gonna be get. We're gonna get owner. I'm gonna get the transform, actor transform. So that's I'm gonna be able to. Hey, come on! I can't click it anymore. Ah, it's annoying. Here we go. So location, rotation. No, actually, we don't. We just need the location. We don't need anything else. Location. Get actor location. Something like this. Save, and now every time I'm jumping. Ooh. Ah, yeah, because I didn't remove it in the anim. Yes. Now, interesting. Interesting. Let me debug this. I'm gonna save everything. Okay. It's because I should have checked with guest next movement date, obviously. So now, here we go. And yeah, it's spawned the if we look at the blueprint, we see that the so it's not this one. Actually, yeah, it's fine. You can see that the 000, it's where the arrow is, so that's why the right now the spawning is the particle is spawning right where the arrow is, so it's a little bit weird position when I'm looking like this. But what I want is putting that on the ground, so I need to grab the dimension of my capsule, divide by 2, and subtract it. So maybe I'm gonna make a function out of this. Get capture, but you won't give me the capture, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna make get character, and this one. So get capsule. Can I do? Yeah, okay. Get scale capsule half height. Yes. And we're gonna do this. Oh, okay, I can do that. Get actor location. Get world location, and we're gonna make a vector minus vector, split screen, and this I'm gonna put that into a function, collapse to function, and I'm gonna call get character floor location. I'm gonna make a pure expression, and we're gonna put that into, we're gonna create a return node. We're gonna feed this, call this location. Okay, and so now I can just grab this instead of this. And so should have, yes, now it's correctly on the floor. That's perfect. All right. I'm glad it's working. It's doing fine. Obviously, it's not perfect, but maybe I would want to have. Do I have did I open something for the do I have a landing? Falling? No, it's not falling. It's I don't have a landing, but yeah, right. Okay, it's fine. But that's the issue with the trick I did with my shader is now, since I'm making sure that we avoid to have a extreme angle, we're hiding the particle when we're looking at an extreme angle. That means when we are looking from the almost the top, it's starting to disappear, and that's problematic. Okay, first of all, I want to scale also the particle. So in the update, I'm gonna make scale mesh size. I'm gonna make a float from curved, and I'm gonna go from 0.5 to maybe 1. And let's see how it's looking like. So it might be a little bit extreme. Actually, it's really extreme. So let's go to 0.75, and here we go to 25. I think it's better. All right, so we got this. We are ready to texture our to improve the look of the particle. So let me close all the windows we don't need. I'm gonna make sure I'm saving everything, so that's if there is a crash, I'm not losing anything. Now I know how Unreal is handling this kind of stuff. I don't want to take any risk. All right. So, how should I do that? Should I keep doing that into Blender, or should I try something else. Because the grace pencil is awesome, but it's also a little bit limited, I would say. So is there a way for me to get layer from further editing? No. Onion skinning, display onion skinning. Multiply. Is there a way for me to say another thing? I don't think we can do that. Let me try again. I know that I had bad experience with Krita last time, but let's try it again. Maybe it was just my computer that was going a little bit funky. I think there is a new Krita. I think we could update that. Let's try this. Let's try to update Krita with a new version. Because right now I'm on 4.2.8, but I think, yeah, there is a Krita 5 now. So it might help on the performance, maybe. Let's try this. 5.02, so that's better than 4.2.8 because I know numbers. Okay, next. I accept everything. Go. Next, install. All right, let's go. Next, finish. So if I'm opening Krita, I hope not a lot of stuff will be broken, not broken but different, so that I don't spend too much time trying to learn how to use it. Damn, today is really cold. It's -20. Damn. Yep, that's a weekend I'm gonna stay at home. Restriction or not, confinement or not. Today I'm staying home. Yeah, welcome to Montreal, eh? Welcome to Montreal. Look, it's -20, feels like -30. That's Montreal for you, man. Let's go. Let's try really quickly if how it is. Aha! Much better. It seems like it seems like it's much better actually. Okay, so I might be able to open the my texture. So what I want to create is a layer. Export. Yeah, we're gonna play with the export one. This one, yeah. And I'm complaining about -1 here in Germany. Yeah. Montreal is a beast, eh? In winter. It's something, but still, even with the -20 on the even with the -20 in winter, I love to live in Montreal. I really like this place. So it must be a good place, you know. It must be. It's not so bad. Okay, so we're gonna use this as a mask. Copy, paste. I'm gonna create a new layer. So how should I handle this? I'm gonna create a new layer that I'm gonna fill with a color. Which one? I don't know. What the fuck is that? Okay. Is it because I created what? Oh boy. Is it because I created something in black and white? No, it's RGB. Ah, okay. So you have the... I don't get it. So you stay gray, but you can be a color. Why? Why is it useful? I can't switch from... Wait a minute. Is it a bug? Must be a bug. That's weird, man. So sometime I got the color wheel, sometime I just got this gradient thing. Gradient RGB. No. Ooh, Krita. Oh yeah. It's already starting kind of bad, I would say. Ah. Okay, we're gonna reopen everything. I don't know what's happening there. I'm just gonna Okay, let's open this again, and I'm back to grayscale. Okay, let me see. Maybe it's really that the image color. Okay, no, I was in grayscale, so it's not the okay. It's not the crit of. Wait a minute. Okay, so you can be red, for example, and you can be blue. Phew. All right, phew, and that was painful. But yeah, it was my mistake actually. Well, I blame Krita, but actually it was my mistake. Sorry, Krita. Sorry. Go. What I want to do? Yeah, I want to copy this. I want to create a new layer that we're gonna fill with gray. So like this, and we're gonna create a mask, transparency mask, and we're gonna fill it. No. How could I don't know how to do that. That's annoying. How should I paste into the mask? How could I do that? Layer. What if I want to paste something into a mask in Krita? How do I don't get it why it's so complicated. Krita paste in mask into mask. Click the layer you want to have the mask apply and then go to layer menu, import. What the fuck, I need to export and import? Or maybe, I think I remember. It's something with convert to transparency. Here we go. That's a little bit tricky, a little bit weird, but hey. But actually, before doing that, so I'm gonna remove this one. Can I remove it? Just like this? No, Shift Del. All right. Control G, convert to transparency mask. So we got this. Actually, this one I want to fill it in full white, and this one is gonna be. I'm gonna create another one. No, sorry guys. This one stay in gray, and I'm gonna edit the transparency mask accordingly. I'm just gonna open. Always, I'm gonna open my reference, my VFX reference. So that's yeah, like this. I put that on the my second monitor. Another one that I want to open is the VFX I've been studying from the marketplace, which is the anime FX particle. It's this one. This one I really think it's really cool. This particle is really cool, eh? And the texture is looking like this. So you see, okay, so I want just to have I'm just gonna copy. So again, it's really, I'm doing it really quickly. Wait. How should I do that? No. Sorry guys, I realize that it's not really interesting to watch me doing stuff. I have no idea what I'm doing. I understand that. But sometimes I need to test stuff. Alright, so that's... Yes, alright, that's what I was looking for. Let me remove this. Let's hide this. So we got... So... No. No, I should be just... like this, and just create a new layer with inherit alpha on. And now if I'm painting, I should be painting on the I would be just painting. Yeah, all right. And let's put background, something a little bit darker, like this for the background. Okay. Ah, no, it's oh fuck, man. Okay, maybe I need to be in the no, wait. Well, what if I putting that? Yeah, okay. Whew. We're gonna start something, and don't worry, everybody has left. Yeah, I can see why. Okay, let me fill this, hide this, and I'm finally ready. Yes. So all I want is to add some highlights, and I'm gonna go actually pretty quick. Oh. No. And the reason why it's gonna be at some point it's gonna be redone anyway, so I don't care so much, you know. It's just for testing stuff, just for testing shader stuff and all. I just want to make sure that my workflow is the good one, you know. So that's my goal here. Nope, still watching. Alright, so there's at least 2 people. That's good. That's good. And that's the thing with Twitch. You have to be entertaining. It's hard for me, especially in English. I can be really, you know, natural in English. It's always a lot of my brain processing power is coming from thinking how to say stuff, how to say what I want to say in English, you know. It's too bad nobody not everybody speaking French. I would be so funny in French. I'm so funny in French. Trust me. Okay. Oop. Boom, boom, boom. I understand you, I'm from Russia. Yeah, you know what I mean, eh? English is tricky, eh? No, but it's always, learning a language is the most difficult things to do when you learn a language is the funny, I don't even find out now. Yeah, being funny in another language is the last step when you're learning a language. If you can be, because it implies a lot of things. It implies a lot of cultural understanding. It implies a lot of you know, the irony, the wordplay, so it takes a lot of and you have to think all of this, and that's instantaneously, you know. So it's I think, like, if you are able to be funny, if you are learning a language and you are able to be funny in this language, that's, you are proficient. You have reached the last step of your learning your learning journey. You're now ready to be considered a native language. Okay, we are almost there. Just doing random, not random, but quick shape. The goal is really to see if the my shader, if I'm fitting my shader with the proper mask, does it looks the way it should be? That's the what I want to test here. So that's why I'm not spending too much time really on the quality of my drawing. It's gonna be redone anyway at some point. I just added English keyboard to my Android phone because autocorrection drives me crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I know your struggle, man. I have the same struggle. I would love to be able to make something like that in a week. Well, you could. It's taking time to learn, but anybody can do that. I really think so. I really think so that anybody can do what I'm doing. If I can do it, I'm pretty sure that a lot of people can also do it. It took me years to learn it, but if you can spend years also in learning that, you can do it too. But I'm a lucky one because my my family situation, my work, my everything is I can spend this time on learning stuff on this project. But some other people have some obligation. It's different. So I think the main difficulty is usually this. It's to find the right time, to find the time to do that, to have the time to do that, and the motivation, obviously. Where I'm the lucky is that I can do that for a long period of time before feeling the before being bored. You know, that's my. That's where I am lucky. I don't think it's because I have more talent than the average person. It's more like I'm enjoying doing this on a long period of time. That's where is my talent. I would say it's I can do that for a long period. Alright, so that would be one of our masks. So it's giving a lot more volume, you know, it's already looking better. Maybe you can tell us a French joke. I bet I don't really understand it. Could sound no, I can't say just like that a joke. It has to come with a context. It's so difficult to make laugh someone just like that, just like, hey, tell me a joke. Go. Allez, clap. Go. Make me laugh. It's too hard, man. Even in French. Could you do it in Austrian? You could start. Tell me an Austrian joke. If you can make me laugh in Austrian, I would try to make you laugh in French then. I don't really understand. Okay, you made me laugh in English, so that's pretty good. Good job. Okay, I won't spend much more time on this. All right. So the thing is, wait a minute, because the way I'm exporting the texture is using Substance Designer. So I'm gonna have to I want to export this as a layer, so let me see. Layer. Is there something in the layer that's... select, is there a way to select? Select, no, I want to select my mask. Can I do that, please? Shift, Alt, Shift, Control Shift, Control Alt. Ah, Control Alt. Yeah, but it's... Okay, it's not what I had in mind, so let's go back. Alright, so let me remove this, remove that. And can I make duplicate the group, merge the group? Split alpha into mask. So this I can fill it with pure white. Like this. By export. Yeah, but you did it already. Where should I put that? Maybe in the render, like mask 01, compression lossless. I don't care about the size. Let's go into substance designer. In my resource, I'm gonna import a bitmap. Let's go into my assets row, VFX, dust, render, and this one. Here you go. So I got this split, alpha split. Here we go. So I got my alpha. It's, oh yeah, the quality is not, is it? Wait. Okay, I'm gonna blend the alpha with this one. I'm gonna make a multiply. Okay. Okay, forget about that. So I'm gonna make RGBA merge. So we're gonna put the opacity in the red. We're gonna put this mask in the blue. And we're gonna put a gradient. We're gonna put a gradient. So the gradient, I'm gonna do that in the let me do this. All right, so every time I'm gonna make a blend, I'm gonna grab a gradient. No, okay, no, even better. I'm gonna make a tile sampler like this, and I want just 2 on the X and 4 on the Y. I want to use gradation like this. The size, the scale is gonna be the 1, so full size, and the rotation. Why is the rotation? Pattern, size, position, rotation was okay. Ah, yeah, okay, so that's could I make, no, okay, so we're gonna go with the gradient axial. Okay, so we want to have the blackness here, the white here. So something like this, maybe even more. This, we're gonna use the Instead of the gradient, we're actually gonna use the input pattern, pattern input, like this. So we got that. Now I can make a new blend where I'm gonna blend. Actually, I don't even have to do a blend. I can just fill it like this in the blue. Here we go. We got our texture. Okay, and then I can just put that into my output, and we are ready to export this correctly. Export output as bitmap. Yes. Done. Close. Save. Unreal. So if I'm looking at the channel, we got the one for the red, one for the green. The green is the gradient. The blue. Okay, you know what? I realize I might have an issue with the way it's done. Instead of a RGB merge, I should go with a blend. No, I'm not gonna use a RGB merge. I'm gonna use uniform color. So full red, another which is gonna be full green. Blend with that. Now with this. We're gonna do the opposite, like this. And we're gonna make a RGB split. Grab this. So this way we got that. And we're gonna grab this as our alpha. Now we got this, which is better. Maybe for this I might okay, let's export this. Export output, export, close, save. Okay, this I can hide. Let's go back into Unreal. I'm gonna re-import my texture, which is re-import. I'm gonna have to tweak a little bit the my shader. So this time we want to use the alpha, so we're back to the normal, but we also want to for the texture I'm gonna use the particular color for the main texture, then the you know what? No, we're gonna use convert to parameter. We're gonna call this body color, which is gonna be a mid-gray. We're gonna create another parameter that's gonna be called highlight color, which is gonna be a light gray. We're gonna blend them using the G value. Like this. It's already better. Apply that. Let's see in the game how it's already looking. Yeah, the issue is now the highlight doesn't make any sense because we got some highlights coming from the left, highlights coming from the right, depending on the where how the sprite is oriented. Maybe I would do I could make a trickery in could I be able to make a trickery in the substance designer, like exporting a normal, and so that it would have a direction in the that would be fun. But do I want to spend this time? I think I do. Let me maybe make it even more dark. Yeah, maybe now it's too dark. Or at least there is too much contrast. Yeah, it's too dark. I'm really happy with the VFX for the slash. We made some good work, eh? Okay, so let me go back to this. I want to bring my okay, so at the end we're gonna also duplicate multiply this by command by our particle color, like this. And for the it goes in the right direction. I agree too. And we're gonna make a new color that's gonna be called gradient multiply. That's we're gonna multiply this with this. We're gonna lerp it with this and bringing the blue channel like this. Yeah, but you see, that's what I was expecting. It's that the way I've been doing this in Substance. Okay, we're gonna do all right. Instead of using a tie sampler, we're gonna have to do it. Wait. I'm just gonna do it in Krita. Yep. So if I'm going there, Is it a good idea? Let me see how it's looking like. Maybe it's looking actually pretty good to have the because on the texture it's looking weird, but maybe when it's playing it might be better. Okay, no, it's not so bad. It's really giving the actually I like that because it's giving the feeling there is a volume, but yeah, the gradient is maybe a little bit too strong. The intensity. I could just bump a little bit more the whiteness. Okay, I like that. Alright, pretty cool, eh? Okay, so last thing I want to do is just to see if I can do I can't find a trickery to I just want to see if I can do I found a nice trick in Substance Designer. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time. It's just for me to clear this from my mind. If it's not possible, I would be fixed. I would know. But what if I'm doing a distance? I would have to invert. I would go to distance, and then an auto level like this. And then invert again, make it normal. Ooh. Is it because of the distance? There is something maybe that's... Let me see if I'm doing the if I'm changing the format to 16-bit per channel. Okay, it's fixed this. All right. Now if I'm doing a split, RGB is split. Shape blue. Like if I'm doing a histo scan, position, contrast. Maybe I would like to have a little bit of a blur. And so if I'm putting this in the green instead, replace what I've been painting. Then it would look like this. But I could also do dot. No, wait a minute. Maybe. Okay, you know what? I really want to try this method in Unreal, because it might give me a. I want to try it. I will try it. I want to try it. I will try it. That's it. That's how I'm walking. Okay, so we're gonna put that into. We're gonna put that into the RNG. We're gonna replace this. We're gonna have this. What if I'm exporting this? Export output as bitmap. It's done. I'm going back to Blender. Unreal, re-import the texture. So we got this. Now. I could fix. Oh yeah, it's a little bit ugly. Those. Let me go back to. I think I'm gonna make a blur there. I think it's gonna help fixing it. Let me see. Does it remove this ugly streak? Not really. So we don't need a blur there. We need a blur. I think we need a blur there. Yeah, kind of. Something like this. Export output as bitmap. Right. Re-import. Okay. So we got this, and now what if I'm doing something like okay, I'm gonna have to, yeah, that's gonna be the tricky part. Actually, not so tricky. We'll see, because I'm gonna have to grab the lighting direction, this one. So it's gonna have to be done because of the devlog shading in Unreal. I can grab the lighting direction, direction of a light source into my material editor. So we're gonna have to do that in Blueprint. But for now, just for testing, we're gonna use a value that I'm gonna set up myself. So let's go with, for now, just a y and maybe -25. I'm gonna normalize this. We're gonna set up. Okay, I'm gonna make a float 2 with this, with a constant bias scale. So for the constant bias scale, we want to make a bias of -0.5 and 2. And we're gonna append just a blue. So that's our normal. So now if I'm doing a dot, I'm doing a dot product. All right, so now I can find the angle I want with this. Let's say 25. No, not on the blue. So hey, thank you for following Loot000. Thanks, man. I hope you enjoy this. So now you see I can find the direction of this, you know? I can go, okay, I want to grab the I want to have a light source coming from the left, or do I want a light source coming from the right, or maybe do I want a light source going down, going up? So that's gonna be my light vector. Hi Loot0, how you doing, man? So let's go with 1.5 and -1. And I'm gonna convert this as a parameter, and it's gonna be light vector. And so with that, I should be able to do range. Material function call. Function call. No, but it's because I've been grabbing. Here we go. So histo scan. Our value is this. Our contrast is gonna be pretty high, like 0.8. And let me see. So that's position 0.5. And so this is what I'm gonna drive in the here. Wait. No, here. So I'm stop previewing node. So now you see the effect it's giving me. It's actually giving me a. I like the effect it's giving me. It's better than what I thought it would be. Oh, attends, si moi je suis le boss, toi t'es le PDG. Bonjour Manish, bienvenue sur ce stream. Tu es le bienvenu. Comment vas-tu? Toujours en Belgique ou t'es rentré? I'm fine, thanks. That AOT game you make was very cool. This new project looks good too. Thanks, man. I'm always glad that people that enjoy the AOT game also enjoy this one. I know that a lot of people is disappointed that the AOT game is has been stopped, but yeah, I'm having more fun with this one. Super, je kiffe. Bah merci. Bah, j'espère que tu kiffes. J'espère que tu kiffes, bro. Alright, so now I can go. Alright, so we're gonna have some direction. You know, I can give some direction to my shadow. That's pretty cool. That's actually looking way better than I thought it would be. Nice. So that's mean. If I'm looking this into the viewport, let me save everything. I don't want to lose anything from crash. If I'm looking that into the viewport, let me, like here. You see that we should. Yeah, no, it's because right now it's a constant, but yeah, okay. it's because I need to transform this from local space to world space. Right? Am I right or am I wrong? I might be wrong. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Okay, so now you no, not really actually. How do we look like in... Mesh particle? Ah, maybe there is a tricky... Go, go, go. How do you look like? You look... Okay, you look really bad now. That's interesting. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I put the transform vector in the wrong place. I think it should be put right there. Transform. Yeah. Tangent space to world space. Top preview node. Okay, let me see. Aha! See? See? So now we got the highlights that is always on the left of our particle. If I'm moving on the other side, it's always on this direction. Well, there is some funky stuff happening here, but... Okay, some of them doesn't have a... That's interesting. I'm gonna remove the thin mask. It's probably because they are right in the... Okay, it's okay, so maybe before doing some fancy stuff and trying to debug stuff that doesn't have to be debugged, maybe we should plug the correct light vector into our particle. So let's go back into our component in the blueprint. Character, no, I think it's in base, gameplay, combat, component, and it's gonna be this one. No, it's movement, not combat. Okay, so at this moment we're spawning the, listen, can I grab the material? Is there a way for me to grab the material from there? Get set Niagara variable, get material. Is it giving me the right material? Let me see. Is it working correctly? So if I'm playing play and jumping, it should give me dust something. No, it's doesn't work. It's nothing. Is there something like get all material? Get all material? No. Material. Get number of material? Yeah, this way we could check. But that's the thing, it's a system. Wait a minute, how? No, there's no way it can work. There is one material. There is one material. But there is no name on the material. That's interesting. Cast to material instance. Hi, so big fan. Thank you very much, Anzu Gaming. Thank you. It's really appreciated. I'm glad you like it. Nope. So it's not. If I'm putting one, pretty sure that's we're gonna have nothing to, yeah. Obviously. Well. So that's a Niagara system. Can I grab a Niagara emitter? Nope. Can I grab? So how could I grab the how could I grab this material here? Could I create a user parameter like material interface? So if I'm creating a material interface, there I could be able to name it material inst dust. I'm gonna copy the name. No, so thank you to make such great games like Gideon and SILKROAD. Thank you very much, man. Thank you. And where do you come from? I'm always interested to. Thanks for the following, man. For the subscribing. Thanks, guy. Where are you coming from? I'm always interested to know where the people are watching me. Alright, so I'm gonna put the dust material instance there. And I should be able to put... no, I can't. Ha! Because in the mesh renderer we can. Oh, you're from India, nice. And you're 15. That's great, man. Thank you for being there. So you're watching from far away. It's always cool to know like in the there's people all around the world that's on this following this project, and it's really cool. Yes, I am French. I am French living in Canada. Alright, so I can put my material instance. Yeah, it won't give me. Yeah. Where am I? Actually. Yeah, but no. Okay, so that's a great thing. But now Okay, I'm gonna have to check a little bit. You're from Brazil, nice. So we got all the continents. We got South America, we got Asia. That's cool. And then we got Europe, and then me with North America. Maybe someone from Australia or from Africa, maybe? Or New Zealand. That we get all the continents. Oh, you're living in Canada? That's yeah. Yep. That explains why the -20. Yep. Alright, so what I was looking for, Unreal Niagara material binding, I think it is. Ah, there's something here.
Hello and welcome to the Game Dev Outpost. In this video, we're gonna that I just made all the Ren 01 mesh, and we can see that it's showing up. And we want to make a custom position for this. So in particle update, I'm going to add a set new or existing parameter directly. I'm going to add a new parameter, and we want it to be a vector because that's what. And now I did to the left right now. So I'm also going to change this into the end to be a value of a parameter, emissive color. Three material instances. I'm going to go to override materials. So in particle update, I'm going to add a set new or existing parameter directly. I'm going to add a new parameter. Some bindings. We want to apply mode. If I just set this to uniform, be red from.
Okay, I'm trying to understand.
Blue, a set the vector. Now you can
New
see
vector.
in the sprite render in the position binding. This is where now we can add our new vector. Now if I come back to new vector, we fix position. So delta.
Okay, blah blah blah.
So what you have, but you also don't want to use the spawn. And let's kind of see it.
Yeah, because wait, so I need to maybe wait, maybe there is a smarter way to do that actually. No. Can I update some? So what if, like, if I'm creating a material parameter collection, can I update the material parameter collection? What do I want to do right now is I want to grab, so you see that's I got in the scene, I got a light, but this light is a little bit different than the just the generic light from Unreal. This one is, the difference is that it's actually controlling the it's controlling the lighting on my cell shading. The direction of the lighting in my cell shading material doesn't come from the rendering of Unreal. It's actually I had to do a little bit of a trick, and it's make a custom light that's the material is reading the direction of this light and is updating. But to do that, I need to do that in Blueprint, so I know how to do that for skeletal mesh and static mesh, but I still don't know how to grab this direction for a particle, you know, and that's where the tricky part is. Okay, to be honest, I start to think that maybe I won't spend too much time on this now, and I would do that outside of the stream to not make this stream too boring, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... just... for now, it's gonna be good enough. Let me maybe play a little bit with the... this. So... just to be sure, if I'm looking at the... yeah, the thing is, I got an issue in certain angle. Maybe I can fix that by forcing the... how could I... okay, so if I'm looking at this, for example... if I have a 0, 0, okay, if I have a 1, 1... maybe I would want to I should limit. Okay, what I don't want is to have let me bring a 0 to here. Yeah, I think I can see why it's giving me this. It's in the material because it's working when the light is coming from the side, but if the light is coming right to the normal, it's starting to behave it doesn't work really well. How could I do that? How could I okay, just all right, okay. I don't think it's gonna work, but let's try this. What if I'm transforming this? I'm going back to from world space to tangent space. And I'm break. No, I want to break free. Break float free and make float free. And I'm just gonna plug the RNG, but not the blue. And then I'm transforming this back from tangent space to world space. How does it looks like now? So far so good. Oh, I forgot to normalize. Normalize. Okay. How do we look like? Oh my god. It's fixed. Well, kinda. It is fixed. Damn. I didn't thought that it would be... I would be so easy. On the first try, man, I'm starting to get better and better, eh? So maybe I can improve this. Okay, so it's actually night right now in India, so my parents are calling me to go to bed. Alright. Thank you for coming on this stream, man. And see you soon, eh? Chanzu. Have a good night. Instead of actually killing the let me see, instead of actually killing the blue, maybe we could clamp it with a max of let's see, 0.2. Let's see how it's done. We still got some... Okay, no, it's not like this. We want to have the max of those two and divide by... let's go 3 and put that here. Hey Orex, hopefully I'm not too late, hey? You're a bit late, I'm not gonna lie. You're a bit late, but it's fine. I might do a little bit more than 2 hours today. I think I missed your last stream. Yeah, it's during the week. During the weekdays, it's more difficult for people to watch the stream. I'm aware of this, but. Okay, and I think it's better this way, no? Let me see in Unreal. Let me see how it's looking in Unreal. So we're gonna put that back into infinite loop. And let me see if I'm doing... Can I easily... So let me try to have a lifetime of... I'm gonna save everything just to be sure. Let's go with a lifetime of 2. Really slow, just to... So you see, it's always, you can see that the lighting is coming from there. So it's working. And if I'm looking on the other side, the lighting is still coming from there. Yes. And if I'm looking like this, well, it's where it starts to get a little bit tricky. But actually, no, it's good. No, okay, it's working, it's working. Man, I'm happy that's it's working and already fucking good. 0.3, 0.4. I think that was the All right, I just have to find a way to properly plug the light direction. For now, maybe I can. Okay, so let me clean up a little bit this mess. So this goes there. Looking great. That's not looking great on precedent saying that aren't normal maps fantastic, but yeah, but it's actually not normal map in yeah, actually it is normal map, but it's a little bit more tricky because I didn't want to have the I always want to have a light coming from a direction and not and kill the normal map when it's coming from the front, you know, because I don't want to have a flat lighting. So that's why I just realized we are 2 hours into the stream. Yeah, so that's why I'm saying that maybe you are a little bit late, but I think today I'm gonna stream more than 2 hours. It's too cold outside anyway, so I can't do anything. So all I can do is staying home and streaming. All right, so let me keep cleaning this. Okay, so you go there, you go there, you go all the way, but the texture is going there. It's such a busy day today. How about yours? Not so busy because for me it's the beginning of the day. Yeah, here it's the morning. It was the morning. Now it's 12 p.m. All right, so I guess we are kind of done with this dust particle. We could do another effect, which is this kind of streak direction. So you know, like a cylinder that's. So we could have some streak going upward. So we could do that. So that's one thing we could do, and before I forgot, let me put that into once. Like what I'm saying, as we're moving on to movement effects. Yes, we are kind of, yeah. So we did the slash. I think the slash is good for now, but now we're just making some animation when you know you jumping and this stuff. So that's the idea. So this particle effect is one that is there is no direction. I mean, there is no lateral direction in this effect. So it's more for something like when you are jumping vertical, or you are falling and landing on the ground. But we're gonna reuse this particular effect, but this time for the dashing, you know. And for the dash, we need to have a direction. Actually, we need to. We can't use the same particle because it doesn't make any sense, you know. So, but we're gonna. The good thing is we can reuse most of the work we did and just orient the dust in the direction we are dashing to, and that would do the trick. That slash worked perfectly on what you wanted. Looks really cool. Yeah, the more I'm seeing it, the more I like it. It's really it's like it's big, but it's not taking too much space on the screen, so the combat is still readable, I think. You know what? Before doing doing more, maybe it's the right time to put the slashing on all the attack instead of actually instead of doing more stuff on the dust. So that's that would look better when we are playing our game. So let's grab all our montage. Alright, so anim, humanoid, hero, combat, and that is where we got all the montage. So we got the light, we got, so this one is already set up. Let's go to the next one, the light attack 03. So this one is tricky because we got two two attack on this one. We got the kick, and then we got the sword. I just realized we had that jump spin attack. Can't wait for the VFX on that one. Yeah, another tricky VFX to do, eh? So we got this kick. Probably gonna want to do VFX. Let's go with the. For now, I'm gonna put always the same VFX for because I just have only one VFX, so I don't have a lot of choice. But after that, we're gonna make some different one because the kick is we don't want the same VFX as the sword, you know. But for now, I'm just gonna put yeah, these slashing things. So let's bring this higher. Like I think 90 will do the trick. Even higher, like yeah. And let's scale it back so that's okay, and then let's bring another, yeah. Niagara. I think we're gonna put it at the same height. Maybe some, let's put some rotation. I want the first one to be like this, so I never know which axis I should play with. I think I put one in, no? So let me see, let me grab this. Let's see if 45. Okay, no, it's not the right. Let's go with 45 on this one. Yes, almost. Now we want minus 25. Yeah, right. And so the next one, maybe we could give it 10. Yeah. Pretty cool, eh? So obviously the kick slash is not... yeah, the kick slash is not... is looking weird because it's... because it's using the same slash as as a sword, which doesn't make any sense, but okay. So next, so we're gonna have to do also a VFX for the thrusting attack. So this one, obviously, we can do a arc thing. Oh, that's smooth. So I guess that people like it, eh? Yeah. That's why spending so much time on this VFX is paying off at the end, you know? It's because after that, it's when everything is added in the game, it's starting to looks really cool. Starting to, you know, the it changed a lot the game feel, eh? VFX changed a lot the feeling of the combat. Eh? It's not just gameplay and animation. You have to bring this, you know, this extra stuff, you know, the extra sauce. Right, so for the thrusting, well, there's nothing I can do for now, so we're gonna leave it like this. I just googled about the time in Canada. It's actually, yes, it is, you are correct. It's 12:54 p.m. I love your work a lot. Thanks, man. It's really nice. All right, this one. How should I handle this one? It's the juice, right? It's the juice. This one should, okay, so anyway, so we're gonna do a temporary solution, which is we're gonna put a bunch of time, but I don't think I'm gonna go with this approach in the later, but right now I just have one VFX for the attack, so that's the only one I can use anyway. So that's fix. No, wait, here, Niagara particle effect. All right, so let's put this slash. Yeah, okay, so let's go 150 on the Z. Let's go rotation. Let's go 45, I think it's the right axis. Yeah. And but other thing, if I'm putting some rotation here, it's gonna mess up the yeah, it's all gonna mess up, right? Ah, maybe not. Oh yes, it does. I think it does. Like if I'm putting, yeah. I wish I had something much intuitive to. Yeah, I wish I had something more intuitive to. What if, okay, let's try this. What if I'm actually attaching this to the pelvis bone? No, it's not called pelvis, it's called spine. Oh boy. Yeah, it's going crazy. Oh boy. Wait, it's not okay. So there is one thing that we need to fix ASAP. It's that the fact that it's not two-sided. So if we are looking at the material from the back side, it seems like it's transparent, and That's gonna be an issue, that's for sure. So let me go back to my VFX slash sword slash material, and it's gonna be the slash, yeah, this one. Do you think you could work on getting AOT in the future? No, I don't think I would ever work on this. This project is already taking me the all of my time, and I'm having way more fun working on this project than the AOT game. So I know it's disappointing for a lot of people, but yeah, it's I need to have fun, you know. It's I need to do stuff that's where I'm motivated, especially when I'm doing this on my free time. So yeah, unfortunately AOT is not in my plan anymore. It's not in my future plan. Sorry about that. So let's go back to this. SILKROAD looks way better anyway, thanks man. No problem, I was just curious. But don't worry, I'm okay with people asking me this. It's normal to ask this kind of question. I understand that people wonder if maybe it's this project is temporary and the big one is the AOT, but the reason why I've been doing this SILKROAD project is because like I've been explaining a couple of times. It's I wanted to work on something that's it's a full creation of my own, you know. It's I have full control on the creation of the universe, the character, the story, the art style, you know, and that's not something that's possible with AOT. And the other thing is there is no possibility for me to make to monetize the AOT game, so that's I can't do a living for the Attack on Titan project. With this one, I have a full control on that too. It's if it's going to the end, maybe I can sell the game and actually make a living and being full time on doing game. That would be my dream, you know. Right now it's I have a side job, and my dream would be to work on my games full time, you know. But at least you're working on something motivating and enjoyable. Yes, I am. It's true. That's the most important. Because I already have a work. If I'm adding a new work, you know, when I'm another work, it would be too much. I don't want that. Alright, so I guess for now we're just gonna every time I'm doing the same mistake. For now I'm just gonna add a bunch of particle effects one after one. Let's go. So boom boom. Okay. So bring another one, add notify. Even SILKROAD is very good. Thanks man. Can't really work on something you don't really enjoy. That would be exhausting and you would feel drained as hell. Exactly. That's what I think too. And what would be the benefits for me, you know? It's what would be the point of extending myself on something I don't even have fun, I don't even gain something from this. So yeah, I guess you are very hardworking. I don't know if I don't think I'm hardworking. I think I'm stubborn, and it's more like when I decided I'm stubborn and I'm patient. It's more like I'm okay to work on the same thing for years, but that doesn't mean I'm working all days on this, you know. It's more like I'm okay to not have the result right away. That's something I learned with doing a lot of small game project or in my job too. It's sometimes results come really late, and I'm okay with that. It's I'm not losing motivation when the result is not in the next couple months, you know. And so yeah, I think it's a difference. It's more like this. It's more like I can work on something for a very long time, but during the day I play a lot. Because that's the thing. If you want to go for the long game, you need to you need to have your mental health need to be in the right place too. I don't like the worst thing I could do would be to quit my job, have a little bit of saving, and put all this pressure on me, like now I need to have something, I need to ship something in the next year, you know. This would be something I would not be able to do, because I would lose motivation. I would bring to myself extra stress, you know. And I know that there is a lot of success story that has this narrative, you know, I put myself against the wall, and I put all my saving on my games, and yeah, sometimes it works and sometimes it's a good success story. But how many failure has been that we never heard for one success story, you know? I don't want to put this I don't want to have this pressure on me. SILKROAD is refreshing anyway. I really like it. Thanks, man. I'm glad that you feel that it is refreshing. Yeah, just studying for 3 or 4 hours and feel exhausted. 3 or 4 hours is a lot. When I'm working on for 3 or 4 hours on my game, I'm also exhausted. That's what I mean. It's I'm more the kind of guy that's working 3 or 4 hours, but on several years, rather than you know, working like 12 hours a day on just 1 year to make a game. I don't like that. I don't like this this way of working. It's not something that I'm compatible. It's more like I prefer to go for the long game, you know. Studying is exhausting. If you don't like what you're studying, I mean, yes, you get exhausted. Yeah, and that's the thing too. You're right. If you're studying for something you don't like, it's even more exhausting than working on a game project that I really enjoy and I'm having fun. So that's also another reason why you would feel exhausted, and I completely understand why you would feel exhausted. And so you enjoy it, but there's that feeling of relief that you just learn from it. Yeah, it's true. Some applies to deving. It feels right satisfying when you get what you actually want done. Yes, that's the reason why I can't keep doing what I'm doing on such a long time. To read about was a typing mistake. Don't worry. Most studies in school are forced anyways, because most of us are learning in an institution. Yeah, that's the difference. That's the difference when you're doing something that's for fun and nobody. That's the difference. That's what I was saying. It's this project. I got no pressure. You know, it's there is no budget. I didn't put any money in it. I don't want to put any money in the future too. So if I can't make it to the end, that's fine. It's I wouldn't have lost nothing. Some people would say, yeah, but you lost time, but not even true. The time I spent working on the game, I had fun. So, you know, I lost time having fun. So that's not so bad. So yeah, but in school you have to have results, you know, you have to perform well. There is a stress of performing. It's really different. It's really different than making a game for fun. So how does it looks? Up. The last one is not properly set up. You also get a lot of skill the way you do it. It's true. It's true too. You're right. Not a waste of time. It equals to learning, enjoying. Yeah, that's the thing. So that's why I'm not even stressed about. Yeah, but what if at the end there is no game? Well, it would be sad, but I could live with that. You know, it's okay. I would, obviously it's not what I want, but if it's happening, I would not be devastated, is what I mean. Actually, I wanted to be a full-time game developer too, but after seeing the problems of India and all the bad politicians, I decided to study humanities and become a IAS. What is a IAS? I'm not familiar with the acronym. Alright, so tung tung tung. Nice. Tung 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 tuk tuk tuk. Alright, that's gonna be cool. I feel like it's gonna be cool. Okay, so let's grab the this one. Oh no, it's the one I've been working on. The light attack 06. So this one is gonna be a double slash, so something right here. Niagara. Ah, every time. Come on. I'm writing Niagara everywhere in my editor. Oh, you done already? I would take it out of it. Nah, come on, man. You would have fun maybe like 2 minutes, that's all. I can't. It's only the beginning. If you want it now, you're gonna love it when it's gonna come out. IIS is like a leader who goes to small villages and solve the problem like electricity and water problem. Nice. That's super cool. That's super cool, actually. Well, I hope that's. I hope you will manage to become a IIS. That would be cool for your community. That's something we don't have where I live, at least not in this form. But yeah, pretty cool. So just appreciating the juice. So yeah, we're gonna have the issue with the fact that I can't do the proper rotation I want. Okay, that's one. Let's see what I can do with the other one. VFX 2. So that I can bring another one. Diagram. So the sword. Right, so this one, how should I handle this one? Like 180. Yeah, that's tricky. The game looks pretty sick and I can't wait for it to release. Yeah, it's gonna take a long time. I hope you're not gonna wait too much. It's gonna be in a long time. Maybe you would be IIS when it's gonna come out. you would already be IIS. Ah, I think I found the... That's nice. This one is okay. Maybe this one change a little bit the position, like 70. And just a little bit of offset. No, the offset is too much. All right, let's see how it's looking like. Tung 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 tung. Here we go. Yeah, obviously I'm doing this in front of the wall. Okay, so bye. See you in the next stream. Thanks and see you. Bye. Thank you, Chanzoe. And see you. Yeah, you're right. See you in the next stream. I hope you will be there. Have a good night. So it seems like Twitch doesn't like the full when I am in full screen, eh? Okay, good. Cool. All right, so now let's do the directional dust, and then we'll be done for a bunch of this. I will just have to do so then after that, for the VFX series, we will have to do some VFX for what should I do after that? I don't want to do all the VFX now, you know. I need to work on... The goal is to have a couple of VFX just to improve the game feel, but might not be the best idea to do everything now. But what I'm missing is the frosting VFX, and then I would also miss the... I need to do what would be really important is everything that is impact related. That would give a lot in the game feel on the combat, if you feel like you are actually hitting something, you know. So we're gonna have to I'm gonna have to do a lot of VFX for the I see that my webcam is acting really slow. No, it's good, it's back. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of VFX for the impact and making them looks quite good, not perfect, but good enough so that the game feel is good. Okay. Yeah, so let's go back to our simulation. So I'm gonna create a new one. I'm gonna call this DD1 directional. Actually, just directional 01. I gotta go to have a nice rest stream. Thanks, man, and thank you for being there. See you soon, eh? See ya, bye. Okay, so for the direction, so it's gonna have to be with the we're gonna have to play with the sphere location. So for this one, okay, for this one we're just gonna instead of using this, we're just gonna, I think it should do the trick, and it does. It's making sure that it's all in one direction. So actually I can just do random float, you know, random range float. So let's go from -3 to 0.3. Nope. No. Let me disable the fin mask for now, so just to be sure to see what's happening. Okay, it's the range is too big, obviously. -0.1 to 0.1. Yes. And initial particle, so the size. The lifetime, maybe we could go to 0. Actually, I don't even need to have a sphere location. Oh, maybe, okay. So let me grab this, put that into the viewport just to check if I'm going, if it's doing the right thing. Let's put that into infinite, so that's easier to check. So if I'm rotating, yeah, obviously it's not rotating with the emitter. Initial mesh orientation, so we're gonna want to have let me rotation, can I have dynamic input like link input? Sorry. Simulation maybe. Nope. I gotta go now. Good luck to you. I'll catch you next stream. Thanks, man. Thanks for passing by. See you soon, man. Okay. So how could I handle the no. Maybe in the rendering, so facing mode. Aha. Yeah, the orientation is always tricky for me. Scan mode, render already. Ooh, ay. Could be the local. No. Nothing. Wait, the look at direction would be actually maybe the X and the up vector might be on the Why? Here we go. But the lookout direction would be because the thing, okay, so if I'm obviously if I'm putting this in local now, oh no, it's not working. That's weird. That's really weird. I don't get it. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna stop here. I think I'm a little bit tired. So yeah, thank you everybody for following this stream. I wish you a good day, good night, depending on when and where you're watching this stream. And I hope to see you in the next stream. Have a good day, good night. Thank you, bye. Oop.